For me, it motivated me a lot. I've been seeing this stuff, and I kind of don't pay attention to it in a negative light, but more so I try to use it as a motivation to make myself better, to live up to those high standards that the Big Blue Wall created so I can help the team as much as I can.
How do you feel like you've progressed this spring so
I feel like I progressed a lot physically and mentally. A lot of the game started to slow down for me this year, and I've been getting in the gym consistently, losing weight over the time that I've been here. And this year I feel like it's a good spot for me. I feel like I'm ready.
What's been the difference between last season and maybe this spring? You know, different coach, obviously.
It was mostly a difference between my just keeping my mental in check, just keeping the off the field things off the field and staying focused on just football. And also the change in coaches really helped. Coach Inger just got a different style of coaching that more so caters to how stuff hits my head. So he really just helped me a lot too also.
How so? How is he different?
He's more so, he's an NFL guy, so he's used to working with the older adults, and he's not going to sit up here and yell at you or scream at you when you do something wrong. He's just going to tell you, get it back the next play. So it's really more so, it gives you confidence to where you know you can do the right thing, and if you do mess up, he's not just going to shun you for it. He's going to make you feel like you can get it back. He's going to do that
Change your
change.
technique much?
Yeah, changed a lot of technique has changed. A lot of things has changed. Same concept as an offense, but we just blocking stuff a little bit differently now.
This time last year, you was pretty much sloppy for the right tackle spot, and of course things changed.
Yep.
But, how do you feel you've mentally progressed beyond that and doing, and transition into that particular spot right now?
I feel like I've been doing really good. I've been having a lot of help with RGA Drake. He was a former player who's come back, and I got a great chemistry with him just from playing with him. And just getting in there with them, getting one-on-ones with him, and also getting one-on-ones with I'm sorry about that. And then also just getting one-on-ones with Coach Yenzers, going over the film, and just taking mental notes and actually learning how to take proper notes and how to make sure you write down stuff that makes sure it hits your head the right way that you know it do.
What do you need to do before September? What's your all right, I've got to check these boxes to be ready to play?
What I want to do is I weigh about 330 right now. I want to get down to 315. That's a goal of mine. Also, I want to get so far in the playbook to where I can call it out as if I'm a quarterback myself. I want to be able to know everything before I got to do it, because that just makes you better as a player. It gives you an advantage. So working on that and just getting in there with Coach Inzer, my main goals.
In those one-on-ones, is there a specific thing you're working on? Is it wide zone? Is it pass protection? Or is it things you're really trying to hone in on this spring, get better at?
For me, it's going to be one-on-one pass rush. That's going to be my main focus of this spring. In the run game, I'm pretty strong, I'm pretty confident, but I just got a couple things I have to tweak in my pass protections. That's going to be my main focus for the rest of this spring.
You feel like that's an overall focus for the whole offensive line as a whole to get better?
I would say that, yes. We've been a run-heavy team for a long time here at Kentucky, so running the ball has never really been an issue, and it's not going to be an issue this year. It was more so just making sure give Will more time in there, stay more firm, and just tweak the little things in pass rush that we can make way better for our quarterback.
You're not going to be able to carry the load alone and tackle. What do you see for those other young guys who are going to be playing this
The
year?
young guys are showing up and they're showing out. I mean, it's not really in our O-line room. We got a lot of competition, and it's always friendly competition. And the young guys, they always show up to play too. Dion, he's coming in at the left tackle spot this year. He's a junior, but he's still kind of a young guy, but he's starting to pick it up really well. David Wallaba, he's doing real good too. There's a lot of young guys at the tackle position that's going to be good. It's going to be good for the future. Oh yeah, and Keontae Goodwin, he's doing good too.
How important is it to get a rotation going, kind of a strong, more consistent rotation going this year?
I think for me personally, I think it's really important, just mainly because of a trust factor with the coaches. If you got multiple guys in there who know what they're doing at all times and who can perform at that starters level, it just gives the coaches more confidence to do what they want to do.
Getting down to that 315, as you mentioned earlier, does that cause you to run a lot more outside zone and stuff like that? You need to move quicker.
Yeah, I would say that it was more so to move quicker, get lighter on my feet, and a conditioning just so I can take some of the weight off it's access weight that I don't need. I still move the same and do everything the same without it.
You mentioned about Big Blue Ball and what you guys have done before. How much is that? I mean, how much do you guys talk about that among yourselves? Maybe we want to keep it going.
We talk about it every single day. We use it as a constant reminder. Talk about the Big Blue Wall, and also we always keep Schlarman in our mindset 24/7. This is something that he started off and he created, so we want to keep that momentum and keep it going forever. Big Blue Wall is kind of our identity as Kentucky football, and that's kind of what you think about when things step forward. So we want to make sure that we got our foot on the pedal so we can lead our team and they can follow us too.
When you all talk about Slarman and maintaining that kind of culture, how difficult is that to maybe illustrate to guys who maybe didn't know him, or did that kind of come through?
It was more so lead by example. Just make sure you doing the right thing as a person. Make sure you doing your job, and the other guys that come along with it right behind. It's really a thing with Coach Stoops too. He coaches the same way, and that's how we all try to reiterate it to each other as a team. So if we all going good, everybody else right behind us. That's how it usually is.